Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY Report for Tuesday, January 25th, 2022. Before we look at the charts, please click like each and every time you watch the Daily SPY Report. I really appreciate it. And furthermore, it helps with our search engine results on YouTube when people search for SPY trading, S&P 500, etc. And subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel will provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. That includes the Daily SPY Report, and seeing it early, certainly before the opening bell, is to your advantage because it's fresh, it's new, and usable for your trading and analysis. So let's take a look at the charts. These are all daily bar charts. We came back significantly Monday afternoon after sort of falling out of bed early in the morning, put out a significant, I'm not going to call it a low yet, because we did not close above the 440.92 channel bottom that we settled below last Friday. We did close higher on the day. We put out a spike low so far. Spike meaning, we basically, you can see it right there. It was a significant low. We sold off several percentage points and came back to close higher on the day. So yes, we may recover from here, but 440.92 for me is like the elephant in the room. You just cannot ignore it. Well, you can ignore it, but you shouldn't, because holding below 440.92, I think the mid to upper 390s remain. I'm going to stay still a 3 to 5 week downside target, and we could get down there much sooner than that. So let's assume that we do hold below 440.92. We can, within the week still, possibly today, and I'll show that in a moment on the support and resistance, fall back into the low to mid 420s. I had the 426.36 low in September that I had as a level that could contain daily selling pressures. We broke it. I'm now opting for 422.81, a little closer to yesterday's low of 420.76, and this level can contain session weakness. It's also a downward continuation point into later week. Let's talk about the upside, though, today. If we do push above 440.92, I would expect at least 446.45, where I think we could top out initially. But if we push through 446.45 with this kind of volatility and the comeback that we had on Monday afternoon, we could push into the mid to upper 450s by the closing bell. The 446.47 to 458.68 region, convergent former channel bottom with a new descending two-thirds speed line, able to contain buying through the balance of the week, and we could fall back into the low 440s quite easily again within several days. But I think if we close above 440.92 today, even if we don't test the mid to upper 440s, I think the writing is on the wall. Probably a good Q1 low, although I really need to see this market get above 458.68 for that confidence factor. And then I think we could have a nice rally by the end of February into the low 490s, where the market encounters that long-term trend line again that I'm not showing here because I didn't prepare the chart, but it's across all the highs over the last year and a half from August 20 onward. We tested it last September. We came within 1% of it in November and December and fell off each time. And so if we closed above 458.68, and I'm saying that today, it sounds ridiculous because we're so far away from it, but with this kind of volatility, we just might reach it today, especially if we gap above 440.92 today and then push through that 446.45 level. Yeah, the mid upper 450s in reach today, where we can place a weekly high, and closing above it is sort of the don't look back factor, where the market just continues forging higher ground into February in the low 490s, then a 3 to 5 week objective if we close above 458.68. Let's take a look at the support and resistance. You can see that 440.92 long-term channel bottom that we are still below, and holding below that, we'll keep 432.89 in easy reach today, where we can bottom out on an intraday basis, possibly bounce back into the low 440s again intraday. If we break or open today below 432.89, that 422.81 level I showed in an earlier chart is in reach today, where we can place a daily low. Now, if we close today below 422.81, 411.36 expected within a day or two, and by the end of next week or sooner, that still targeted 395.74 to 398 and a quarter area. So this is the chart that I like to show, that if we did close today below 422.81, and I think that's a long shot. I think what is likely to happen, there's a couple of scenarios, obviously. Assuming we hold below 440.92, we can spend the next day or two falling back into the 420s, and then closing below 422.81, as you can see, is a clear downward pivot point through the rest of the week. So closing below 422.81, that 3 to 5 week downside objective in 395.74 to 398 and a quarter is likely to be realized within 3 to 5 days, where the SPY can bottom out for the year itself. Now, upside again, if we were to close above 440.92, the mid to upper 450s expected within the week. I mentioned earlier how it is possible we could reach it today if we push above 446.45. I think I'm just going to leave you with this chart. This pretty much says it all. 440.92, not only our day ceiling, but our ceiling into February trade. And inversely, if we close above it, I think the market is telling us probably a good low through the rest of the quarter, which is to say, through March trade. And from there, we can push into the low 490s again by the end of March. And the acceleration factor, once again, would be a settlement above 458.68. That should actually yield 492.72 in as little as 3 to 5 weeks. I'm going to leave you with the support and resistance here. Please click like each and every time you watch the Daily SPY Report, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. You'll be notified when all new content has been uploaded. We put out a Tesla video on Monday. It's definitely approaching its long-term support. So there's that. Whatever Tesla has to say about the broader market, it's testing long-term support as we speak. And that's all I've got to say for Tuesday's Daily SPY Report. I'll be back tomorrow for Wednesday's Daily SPY Report. You have a great day.